Lesson 3, Planning Phase. The planning phase involves the creation of a set of management plans. These are the plans for the core processes and supporting processes that help guide the project team through the implementation and monitoring phases of the project. This is our planning phase in our project management cycle. We are right here now. We receive input from the initiation phase. We're going to develop those plans, so those plans are going to be input into our implementation phase. The planning steps include the following. A planning approach. You need to define how you're going to develop the plans. There are going to be some priorities in terms of the level of detail you need on those plans. Also, based on the level of information that is available to you, you will define how much you can work on those plans. Then you need to develop and put a focus on the core plans. Those are the plans for those core processes that includes the scope, the schedule, budget, and quality. Those are the key plans that you need to complete. You also need to complete your monitoring and evaluation plans. You have to have a good idea how you're going to monitor the progress of your project. Remember, you need to have a good understanding of the indicators in your log frame and the process to collect that information so you can provide it with data that will help you make decisions. You also need to make sure that all your plans are integrated, meaning they are not separate plans, or that people will not be confused. You have to have an integrated set of plans that people then can work on them and you don't have any problems. And then you have to get some approval and communicate your plans. And approval means that somebody needs to review, and that's a quality check to make sure that you're not missing anything important. Here's the flow chart of the planning phase. Your planning approach, your development of the project plans and the support plans, your M&E plans, you integrate your plans, you get approval. There may be some changes here that occur because you missed something important in your plans or some information is not accurate. That is a good opportunity to review them and get them approved. And then when everything is okay, you use that to communicate the plans. Some recommendations on this phase. Participatory planning is an important strategy. It helps you build commitment and trust and support to your projects. Participatory is not necessarily that you have your team developing the plans. You might also have some other people in the organization who are familiar with the projects that are similar to yours, or they work with the same group of beneficiaries or the same donor. Or you can also invite key stakeholders, people who are going to be more aware about the context in which the project is going to be implemented. All your plans, they need to be reviewed and approved. As we said before, it's a quality check to make sure you're not missing anything important, especially when you're trying to integrate those plans. Make sure that all the roles and responsibilities are clear and understood, not only from the people in your team, but also from people in the organization that are going to be supporting you with some of that additional work, like procurement, human resources, technology. They have to understand their roles and responsibilities. Also, some partners who are going to be working with the organization or other stakeholders who are providing support. This is a good time also to start building commitment and support. Your plans are also a communication tool. And if you're able to build some of that participatory process and engaging and getting people involved in the development of plans, then the commitment and support will be much easier. People who participate and get involved in the plan, they're also involved in the decisions, and they also will become supportive of the implementation.